1984 911 Carrera coupe. This car is largely original paint. I've run a paint meter around it. It looks like the paint meter reads that this driver's side has been painted at one point. No indication of accident history. This is the sides have been painted. Before I'm done, I'll turn it around and get the bright sunshine on this side too. It's a perfect match. Very straight down the sides. And if we feel for original fenders, they are original. You can feel the rough underneath here. And original. So all the panels are original, but it has had some repaint. This is a real interesting car because it has a lot of nice attributes or characteristics of a nice, well cared for car. It's far from perfect, but it's a really nice example. I'll point out some of the flaws. You can see how straight it is. Sitting on a nice pair of Michelin pilots with some deep tread. The car has real good service records, which we'll go over. Seats have never been dyed. They're original and they're in nice shape. You can see the car is a very straight car. Great color. Real interesting, different. Correct Fuchs alloys all the way around. Nice touch with the hand-painted center caps. It does have some flaws. Again, original paint. These sections are original. There is a scratch here that's been brush touched up. A little chip here. Little chip here. Little chip here. I did see a touch, a little bit of rust at the base of a windshield. I'll point that out. It's right, typical of this series. It's right here, and that's it. There's no other rust on the car. The rubber seals around the windshield is good. They're not dry rotted. The sunroof seal is in good shape. Back seal here. It is not cracking on the corners as they do. It's good shape. I'll try to find, here's a small little imperfection, brush touched up. I don't think there's anything on this side. Front chin spoiler, Carrera rear spoiler makes for a nice stance on a Carrera car coupe. There are some imperfections on the front bumper, rock chips that have been brush touched up. The key is they've been brush touched up, so you have a conscientious owner. So there's the exterior. Oh. Here's, looks like something's flown up on it and scratched it right here. And then we have something similar to that right here. But again, original paint. This whole section's original. So it's going to have the patina of original paint. Again, you can tell it's a car with patina, but yet it's got some great, again, the seats have never been dyed. They're good. They don't need to be dyed. They don't need to be replaced. You can see how nice those door panels are. No rust. Look at the entryways. They're clean. They're nice. Look at this door card in great shape. Carpets are in good shape. A little different color than the, so there's no staining. Clean underneath the floor mats. Nice Porsche floor mats. The gauges are real clean. The stitching on the steering wheel is still there and tight. It does have the typical leather dash from the 80s that's warped and pulled. That's probably the worst thing of the car. But I always tell everybody I was selling these cars new in 1984. By 1985, that Porsche dash was normally warped and pulled if it was a leather upgrade, as this one is. Rear deck in nice shape. It's not pulled. Speaker covers are nice. Of course, rear seats are nice. Floor mats back here. Headliner's good. It's got a little bit of pulling at the sunroof, as they do. Engine compartment's clean. We're going to put it up on a stand on the lift. All the right stickers are there. Correct original weldings. I don't get too anxious when we find a car that's had a side painted. Again, I sold these back before paintless dent removal was a thing. And if a car came in and it had a door ding, we painted it. That was the only option we had. Now, of course, we have paintless dent removal. All right, I'm going to take it inside and I'm going to put it up on the lift. We'll take a look at the underside. And before we're done, we'll do it. I think I got most of the flaws showed to you. Sound like a Tennessean. Take it in and we'll put it up on the lift. Okay, we're out of the sunshine and the wind, and I have the car at eye level. You can clearly see that front chin spoiler is in good shape, the nose is in good shape. Lenses are nice, they're not full of moisture, they're not cracked. For an original paint, that nose is in real good shape. We'll come around to the side eye level. You can see how straight this car is. They're original fenders. Look down the side, look at the reflections. In my pictures and my videos, I always try to put some line that you can focus on and see how straight the sides is. In this particular case, you can see the reflection of the other Porsche, and you can see the line painted in our wall, and you can see how straight that side is. It's a great looking car, and certainly a different color than the normal black, red, white. I mentioned earlier on the outside that the car has nice Michelins, good deep tread. The wheels are all in nice shape. The paint is good, the finish on the outside is good. They haven't been curbed or curb damaged. Accordions are even clean. Look how straight that is. Lenses are nice. Bumperettes are not damaged. And then passenger side, again, this side's the original paint part. Gosh, what a great color. See how straight those doors are. Nice the wheels are. Look how clean that is up underneath here. Alright, here's an imperfection that we hadn't seen on the ground. It's the benefit of putting it up in the air. There's some sort of clear coating or staining or something that's gone on here. That's the original rocker panel with that rough surface, but something's happened here. And here's that scratch I talked about outside, right here. Straight doors, again, clean up underneath here. We haven't detailed this car. It came in like this. I'm going to raise it on up and we'll look at the underside. All right, we're underside of the 84 Carrera. This car is very clean underneath here. Look how nice those pans are. They aren't damaged, they're not rusty. They haven't bottomed out this car anyway. Great shape. Looks like he has Bilstein yellows on the back and Bilstein greens on the front as far as shocks. Well, it's a little wet here. We've got some leaks going on. When I'm done with these videos, this car is going to go to German Performance Options here in Nashville to have it looked over. We'll probably address these oil leaks here. They may be as simple as valve cover It looks like that oil is running down for maybe an oil return tube. But we'll be addressing that. This side's dry. All these cam covers, chain housing covers are dry. And then it looks like it's had a recent valve job because those nuts and bolts are fresh. But it is also leaking a little bit right here, so we will be addressing that. Car is probably going to get a major service, and then again we'll have these oil leaks checked. But all in all, the bones on this car, the integrity level is very high, and it just needs a little bit of tweaking, which I will do.